Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's week 5, and the Jaguars are looking to bounce back from last week's tough overtime loss to the Titans as we host the Washington football team. As far as how long I'll be playing this week, I rolled a 14, which means I will have an 8-minute quarter game. And then I rolled a 1, so I will be playing a full 4-quarter game. As far as the effect of winning or losing this game, I rolled a 3, so this is going to affect my approval rating with my players by a plus or minus 15. As far as scouting goes, I rolled a 4, so I will be spending 130 of my scouting points this week. And the week 5 random event says halftime move. If your team is trailing by more than 14 points at halftime, you decide to bench the starting quarterback and play the backup for the rest of the game, and then subtract D30 from their morale if that happens. Hopefully, that doesn't happen this week. All right, before we get to the game, let's talk about contract negotiations. After some careful thought, I've decided not to re-sign Larry Warford. I just think at his age, at 31, his skills are already declining, and we've got some backup linemen. I mean, Warford has lost the starting job to begin with. So I've made the decision, Larry Warford, you're going to walk. Now, DeMonte KZ, the reason I'm going to try to re-sign him is he's asking for a cheap offer, a 1-year deal, and he would make a great backup if I decide to go a different direction. So even if he doesn't start for us next year, I still think his salary is well within what I'm willing to pay. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him a 1-year deal. It's only for $1.27 million. Easy for me to say, it's not my money. And he re-signed. So we've got KZ for 1 more year. Whether he's a starter or backup, doesn't matter. He's still a good member to have on the team. And then finally, Devon Hamilton. I'm going to try to re-sign him as well. He is our second defensive tackle, and while we do play a 3-4, he does play sometimes when I go into the 4-4 scheme or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him. I think it's a cheap deal. I'm going to actually bump it up to a 2-year deal and give him that. And he wants me to improve the salary. So next week, we'll see if we can't do that. So that deals with contract negotiations. We do have a player coming back, Martin Barrett, our rookie, the defensive tackle that we signed to be an end as well. And so it's good to see him back to give us that depth. Here we go, Redskins, or the football team, depending on what you want to call them. They are traveling to Jacksonville. Let's see if we can get a home win here for the fans and get back in our winning ways. We have been going to a pattern of win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. So I guess this is our time to win this game. And it's time for the kickoff. We will be kicking off. Remember, this is an 8-minute quarter game and all 4 quarters. So let's sit back and enjoy Jacksonville and Washington. Opening kickoff is a touchback. And that will bring out the Washington quarterback. It is Justin Fields, who has 6 touchdowns and 3 interceptions on the year. A battle of 2 young quarterbacks in this league. Fields under center on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell. Already a captain for this team in just his 2nd year. And his name may be Gainwell, but he actually lost well there. 3 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 13. Counterplay. Gainwell cuts it back to the left, picks up a gain of 4, and Gainwell looks like he is down on the turf, clutching his right side. I don't think it's too serious. They are not taking him to the locker room, so yeah, he's healthy enough to slam his helmet on the turf, so that's going to make it 3rd down and 9. Let's see if this Jaguars can get a stop on 3rd and long. That is me guarding the running back out of the backfield with Ronnie Harrison, and I completely whiff on the play. That is all on me, fans. That is not the Jaguars' defense fault. That is on my skill set, and I messed up. So the Redskins, or football team, have it 1st and 10. And Gibson gets a loss of 1 yard. Nice play there by Josh Allen. 2nd and 11. Fields under center. He's going to do play action. And he's looking to go long. Lots of protection before Fields goes down. Eventually, Devon Hamilton got in there. Hamilton of the recent contract negotiations, trying to prove that he deserves that extra sum of money that he's asking for. And now it's 3rd down and 18. Let's see if the Jaguars defense can hold on 3rd and 18. And they're going to go long, double coverage, and that is knocked down, incomplete. They were looking to go there to Kelvin Harmon, but that was double coverage. And in comes one of the best punters in the game, Tress Way. He's going to punt this off to KJ Hamler, who does a better job catching it than he did last game in overtime. Unfortunately, he doesn't navigate very well there, and he takes it back to the 20-yard line. And so out come the Jaguars for their first possession of the day. And here are the numbers for Trey Lance. 8 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Looking to improve those numbers today, hopefully against this Washington team. 1st and 10 from the 20. Lance under center. This is going to be handoff to Kyle Hill. No, it's play action. And he is going to be brought down. No, he avoids the sack. And then he throws it. And it is incomplete. No, what is going on in this play? An illegal touching. They're going to say that DJ Chark had gone out of bounds and then came back inbounds to catch the ball. You don't see that play a lot. And the net result is 2nd down and 10. So a lot of excitement for no gain. 2nd and 10. Lance back to pass. And he finds DJ Chark, who drops the ball. And that's going to make this 3rd down and 10. Let's take a look at this Jaguars offense. We've seen them before. There's that much improved offensive line. Definitely with the run blocking. And our skill position players. 3rd down and 10. We know the skill position players to come up big here. And we do find one. LaVisca Chenault across the middle on the deep in route. 16-yard gain. Make it 17. And that's a 1st down and 10 from the 36. Good job, Trey Lance, to rifle that ball in there. Next play is Kyle Hill on the pitch. And he's met by a trio of Washington defenders. Speaking of, let's take a look at those defenders. Led up front by the veteran Jonathan Allen and Matthew Ioannidis. And then, of course, the dangerous Chase Young at outside linebacker and Montez Sweat. And then in the secondary, you got to watch for Landon Collins. He can dislodge the ball on any hit that he throws down. 2nd down and 9. Lance back to pass. He finds DJ Chark on the out route. And a big 1st down there for the Jaguars. Good read there by Trey Lance to get that ball in there. And a good route run there by DJ Chark. 4.5 minutes to play. No score. Lance back to pass once again. He finds LaVisca Chenault across the middle for another 1st down. Pick up 12 yards there. Trey Lance is looking good early on here, as the Jaguars have come out in the all-black uniforms. 1st and 10. Lance back to pass once again. A lot of passing so far for the Jaguars. That's the David Njoku for a gain of 5. Clearly the Jaguars have come out trying to establish the pass. And now they switch back to the run, and Kyle Hill picks up over half of what they needed, and that's going to make this 3rd down and 1. Lance making several audibles here. He's going to drop back to pass. It's not a run, and he's going to go deep to the end zone, and DJ Chark unable to hold on to the ball. And Coach Mo is going to be left with the decision here. And he is going to keep the offense out there. Gutsy call for Coach Mo here in the 1st quarter. 4th and 1. It's going to be a handoff to Kyle Hill, and he finds the 1st down yardage. I like that call. Good job, Coach Mo. Stay aggressive. 1st and 10 from the 15. Handoff to Marlon Mack. And Mack refuses to go down after first contact. A gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Lance back to pass. He finds Chris Olave. Olave does a little shimmy shake into the end zone for 6. What a beautiful move there by Chris Olave, showing why he is one of the more exciting players for this Jaguars team. Watch this, 2 defenders, and he goes whoop. And the Washington defenders whoop. Missed the tackle. Olave in for 6. Look at that, making them look silly. After the ensuing kickoff with the touchback, we'll pick up the action here at the 25-yard line. 2:05 in the 1st quarter, and the Jaguars hold the 7-0 lead. Here's play action for the Washington team. Very little to be gained there. And let's take a look at this Washington offense. Led by Chase Roulette and Brandon Sheriff. And then their skill position players. You got to love the skill set of Terry McLaurin at the wide receiver position. and Randy Moss's son at the tight end position. 2nd and 10. There's a run for Kenneth Gainwell. He picks up 3 in the draw play. Now we're going to highlight the Jaguar defense. A defense that's very good against the run, sometimes struggles against the 3rd and long pass. Well, speaking of, let's see if they can stop the Washington offense here. 3rd and 7. Fields back to pass. Shotgun, lots of time. He gets rid of it, and that is going to be a catch for a first down. Once again, the Jaguars defense gives up a 3rd and long. Fields did a nice job of throwing that under pressure. He was about to get sacked. He showed poise in the pocket, and speaking of, he had a long time to throw in the pocket there, but we have a flag, and there's why he had lots of time. That's going to be a hold against Chase Roullet, the veteran center, and that's going to make this 1st and 20. Fields, low snap, hands it off on the draw play. Gainwell with a pickup of, well, he gets the penalty back, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. 10-yard gain there for Gainwell. Fields finds an open man. That's Terry Mack. And McLaurin picks up 13 yards and a first down. 1st and 10 from the 43. Will Washington get this playoff? I don't think so. And that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jaguars 7, Washington 0. Start of the second quarter. Empty backfield here for Justin Fields. And he is going to find his open man. That is the aforementioned Thaddeus Moss, son of Randy Moss, and he picks up a first down. Play action here for Fields on first down. He has plenty of time to throw. He holds on to it too long, though, and eventually Taven Bryan catches up with him. Taven Bryan with his first sack of the day. Taven Bryan really coming on this year, getting even some Pro Bowl considerations. 2nd down and 15. Justin Fields back to pass, and he is brought down. This time it's Trey with the sack. And that's going to make this 3rd and 23. Look at the way Trey just manhandles Fields here. Let's watch it one more time. He just comes in and almost decapitates Fields. 3rd down and 23. Fields is still probably a little wobbly after that play. And he's just going to dump this off to Gainwell, just trying to set up the long field goal attempt. And that is going to set up the 54-yard field goal attempt for Jason Myers. Let's see if he has the leg to make this connect. The kick is up, and the kick is wide right. No good. No points for the Washington team, and that's going to give this Jaguars offense good field position. Great job there by the Jaguars defense to get back-to-back sacks and force the Washington team into a low odds play. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. They're going to go to the screenplay here to Kylan Hill. He's got some blockers, but the Washington defense does a good job closing in and limits that yardage to a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. Lance is going to hand this out on a stretch play, and that's going to pick up maybe a yard. Let's make it 3rd down and 6. Under 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. Lance is going to back the throw, and he finds DJ Chark, and Chark is going to be stopped short of the first down marker. What will Coach Mo do? Coach Mo is going to set out the team once again. His second 4th down offer in this game. 4th and 3. Will be a run or a pass? Let's see. Lance is going to pass, and Lance is looking deep, and he's got Chris Olave. What a catch by Olave! Wow, that is a highlight moment for Chris Olave, who already had one highlight catch today and score. Let's watch this replay one more time on this Sunday night game. Olave goes up, and it's the one-hand grab. I mean, that is good coverage there by Ronald Darby, but Olave goes up, high points the ball with his right hand, and then has the strength to bring it back in and hold on to it. Chris Olave showing out in this game. 1st and 10. Lance dumps it off to DJ Chark, who was brought down by the face mask. That tacks on another 15 yards. That's Montez Sweat on that face mask, and that makes it 1st and 10 from the 11. Back to pass is Lance. And he's going to dump this off to Kylan Hill. And Kylan Hill is all sorts of green. And that is a touchdown. Kylan Hill. The second touchdown pass of the day for Trey Lance. Good read there. Nobody had Kylan Hill. Either that was a blown coverage. Someone forgot an assignment. And that is Kylan Hill. Good job by Trey Lance to find all the open space there for Kylan Hill, who just jogs it into the end zone. And just like that, it is 14-0 Jaguars. Washington's going to bring out this kick return to the 25-yard line. 4:07 to play here in the second. Jaguars 14, Washington nothing. Draw play to start off this series. Gainwell, good run there by Gainwell. Picks up 8 yards on the play. That is his best run of the day so far. Actually call it 9 yards, so second down and 1. Play action to Gainwell. Finds his open man, does Fields. Good looking play there to number 89, D.D. Westbrook. That's the first time I believe we've called his name today. And that takes the Washington team all the way to midfield. Speaking of Fields, Justin Fields with a nice catch and throw there. And the Washington team gains 8 yards in that play. Under 3 minutes to play. 2nd and 2. There's a run-pass option play, and it looks like Fields wanted to keep it. And that was a mistake as he loses 3 yards in the play. Good penetration there by the Jaguars linebacker core. That's going to make this 3rd down and 5. Fields back to pass, and he finds the open man who was guarded by yours truly. Blown coverage by myself, trying to guard Terry McLaurin with the linebacker. Not making excuses. I didn't do a good job there defending. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning with the Jaguars up 14-0. 1st and 10, Fields back to pass. And he's going to throw this on and curl route, and that was knocked down incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Fields once again back to pass, and he's going to find his open man. That is Thaddeus Moss on the catch, and that's going to make this a 1st down and 10 from the 12-yard line. Here is the angle route looking for Gainwell. I recognized the play because I like that angle route myself, but I got called for pass interference. Actually, Shaquille Corbin got called for it. I was the one controlling him. That's on me. 1st and goal from the 4. Handoff to Donnell Watson. He is not going to get in. That's going to make this 2nd down and goal from the 2. I formation for the Washington team. 1:23 to play. I call timeout to try to get the ball back. Play action. Fields is going to be brought down. DeMonte KZ on the sack. And what was going to be 2nd and goal from the 2 is now 3rd and goal from the 10. And Coach Mo calls timeout again to make this 3rd down and 10. Coach Mo trying to conserve some time to get the ball back. And this is going to be a screen play to Gainwell. Gainwell to the 5, to the 4. And he's going to be stopped there. And Washington will be forced to make a decision here. Coach Mo calls timeout to see, and they will settle for the field goal attempt. This is a chip shot for Jason Myers, and it's good. 1:08 to play here in the 1st half. And finally, the Washington offense is on the board. 14-3. Hamler lets this go into the end zone. Jaguars will set up shop here with no timeouts remaining and 1:08 to go on the clock. Trey Lance back to pass out of the shotgun. And he's looking to go to David Njoku. Njoku picks up 7. They're going to go into the hurry up here. With no timeouts remaining, they've got to either throw this ball out of bounds, get out of bounds, or clock it. And they're going to go to the hurry up. 44 seconds to go. Lance back to pass. Lance is going to go deep to DJ Chark. And this is DJ Chark makes an outstanding play. Get down there and clock it. And they do so. Trey Lance clocks it. DJ Chark with an athletic catch. That the Jacksonville receivers have come to play today. Trey Lance is going to the end zone. DJ Chark, incomplete. Good coverage there by Vincent Jr. That makes us 3rd down and 10. 17 seconds to go. 5 receiver set. Trey Lance back to pass. He's got to go end zone, and he throws it, and that is caught by DJ Chark, but he's tackled at the 1. Can they get up and spike it in time? They do not. Oh, so close. And while we saw a couple highlight reel catches from DJ Chark, unfortunately, the Jaguars are unable to get any more points on the board. As we go into halftime, Jaguars dominating this game 14-3. Let's take a look at the rest of the action in the NFL. Let's start in Georgia, where the Falcons and Cardinals are playing. And look at the Atlanta Falcons off to a 5-0 start. 5 touchdown passes from Clifford. 9 touchdowns in the game overall, by the way. Moving over to Buffalo, where the Bills win 31-7. Aaron Rodgers. The Packers are off to a 1-4 start. Is this the end of the road for Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers dynasty? Looking at some of the other action around the league, games that matter for us, the Chiefs beat the Texans 24-20, so that's a good sign. Let's pick it up here in the second half. It's Jacksonville 14, Washington 3. We got this. 1st and 10 from the 25. Lance sends his receiver in motion. This is going to be a pitch to the left side. Kyle Hill on the outside. He's got a little bit of space. He makes a move to the 40, the 50. He's going to the 40, another move. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 20, and he's going to go all the way. Kyle Hill on his best run of the year. A 75-yard scamper to the house with several shimmy moves. An incredible run by Kyle Hill. He showed agility. Let's watch this here. Right here. Whoop! And look at that. 360 action on the camera. And he leaves Ronald Darby in his wake. Touchdown. Kyle Hill. A beautiful play. This Jaguars offense looks crisp today as they take the 21-3 lead. The passing game looks great. You know, the running game had been rather quiet there, but Kyle Hill shows he's a part of this offense as well. 7:47 left to go in this game, in the third quarter. And it's all Jacksonville right now, 21-3. Washington does a good job returning the ball there to the 32-yard line. And they need it because right now they're down 18 points. Their offense needs something to go right. Here's play action from Justin Fields. And he's going to go deep, and that is almost intercepted. DeMonte KZ had his hands on the ball. You'd like to see him pick that off. It's 2nd down and 10. I formation, hand off to Gainwell, and Gainwell is met by 3 Jaguars. And he goes down in pain. Second time today Gainwell has gone down. And that's going to make this 3rd down and 13. Fields back to pass, and he's got a man open. Once again, Jacksonville unable to stop a team on 3rd and long. And while they're winning this game 21-3, they've got to make that correction. They've got to find a way to stop teams on 3rd and long. Here's a 1st down pass for a gain of 6. That was to Anthony Gibson. That makes it 2nd down and 4. As Gibson gets the draw play, and he is going to cut to the left for a gain of 2, 3 maybe. 3rd down and 1. Washington goes for the big set. I formation. They're going to go play action. And Fields finds a man open downfield. That is T-Mac. Good looking play there by the Washington offense. That's his 3rd catch of the day. Under 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter, and it is a 1st down for this Washington offense. Looking to get their first touchdown today. Oh, that was almost picked off there. Trevor Williams had his hands on it. 2nd down and 10. Fields plenty of time to throw. He's just going to dump this off to Kelvin Harmon. And it's going to get 3rd down and 7. Jaguars defense showing blitz, but they're going to fall back into coverage. And this is going to be a screen play. And that is going to be stopped short. Gibson took that screen inside instead of out. Don't know if that was the right call. That's going to be 4th down and 2. And they're going to send out Jason Myers to kick this chip shot field goal. The kick is good, and that does cut this to a two-possession game, 21-6. But I think the Jacksonville defense is happy that they held them to a field goal. Under 5 minutes to play, and that's going to be a touchback. It's Jacksonville 21 and Washington 6. First and 10 for this Jaguars team. This is going to be a handoff to Kyle Hill, and he is hit hard by number 58 for the Washington team. That was a big hit. It's going to make this second down and 6. Lance back to pass, and he is going to, ooh, that was almost intercepted. Risky play there by Trey Lance. He's had a great game, but that was an ill-advised throw. That's going to make this third down and 6. Lance to pass, and Lance finds David Njoku, and he picks up the first down. That's a 13-yard reception. That puts Lance over 200 yards in the day. In fact, at 202, and 2 touchdowns, and more importantly, no interceptions. First and 10 for Trey Lance. And he just gets rid of this, and he finds Chris Olave, who's having himself a game. That's a gain of 24 yards. First down and 10, all the way down to the 34-yard line. Single back here, under 3.5 to play. Hand off to Kyle Hill, and he doesn't find much space there. Maybe 2 yards. It's going to make it second down and 8. Kyle Hill looked like he might have more running room than that, but that gap closed quickly. Pickup of 2, that makes it third down and 6. Shotgun for Trey Lance. Kyle Hill in the backfield. Trey Lance is going to throw this to David Njoku, and Njoku, the first down finder, does it again. That's a gain of 13. Great job there by Trey Lance finding the open man. 5 receiver set here on first and 10. Lance makes an audible. He must have saw something in the coverage. First and 10. And he is going to find Laviska Shenault, and that is for another first down, pickup of 11. And that's going to make this first and goal from the 6. Trey Lance looking sharp. Jaguars have thrown it quite a bit today. 21 passes to only 9 rushes. Clearly they had a game plan, and they are sticking with it. Lance back to pass one more time. He's going to hold on to it, and he is finally going to be brought down. That is not the offensive line's fault. You can only hold Chase Young in so long, and Young gets his first sack of the day. And that's going to make this second down and goal. All the way back at the 17. Lance out of the shotgun. Looks like he's going into single coverage. KJ Hamler couldn't come up with it. That was an opportunity for him to make himself known as a receiver, not just as a kick returner and punt returner. Third and goal from the 17. Trey Lance across the middle. Touchdown! David Njoku! David Njoku doing his best version of the robot. Go, Mr. Roboto. And watch the replay. He finds the spot in the zone. And it's all Jacksonville today. That extends their lead to 28-6. Here's the kickoff with 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Jaguars up by 22. Washington's going to take this out of the end zone. And they're going to take it back to about the 22-yard line. First and 10. Washington has some work ahead of them. Down by 22. Let's see if Fields can bring them back. They're going to start off with a handoff to Gainwell. And Jacksonville says, you can do all the running you want, Washington. That's just going to take some time off the clock. Second down and 7. And here we see a draw play. Gainwell picks up several yards. But that's going to take us to the end of the quarter as the time simply runs out. And we go into the fourth quarter. It is Jacksonville 28. Washington 6. 3rd and 4 here for Washington. And this is going to be knocked down, incomplete. And Washington will have a decision to make, and they are going to go for it on 4th and 4. Down by 22. They feel like they have to. Here it is, and it is knocked down by DeMonte Casey. I have to admit, I was controlling him, and I felt like I did a good job closing in on that. I saw the curl route there, and I approached it, and I am actually pretty pleased with that defensive play there. Here's a pass to Bob Dukes, the rookie. Dukes with the catch. 2nd and 3, hand off to Kyle Hill, and he is brought down. Nice tackle there by Washington. That's going to make this 3rd down and 4. Trey Lance back to pass. And he's going to find Chris Olave, and Olave pays the price. Up by 22, that's not the kind of way you want to have your wide receiver hung out to dry. And Jacksonville will settle for the field goal attempt. Sure-footed Matthew McCrane. 39-yard field goal right down the middle. Of course it's going to be. It's the sure-footed Matthew McCrane. And the Jaguars take the 25-point lead, as that pretty much puts this game out of reach. 31-6. 6:53 to go. Let's see if Washington shows any signs of life here on offense. Good job there by Fields to get rid of that. I was coming in on the blitz, and I almost got to him. 2nd down and 5. Another quick throw by Fields. And that's going to make this 3rd down and inches. Fields out of the shotgun on 3rd inches. He's going to pass. And he's going to find an open man on the curl route there. That is T-Mac. Good catch there. Under 6 minutes to play. Jacksonville clearly playing some soft coverage here. They're going to give that short stuff. Washington's going to take it. And the time will continue to tick down. 2nd down and 1. Fields once again back in the shotgun, and he finds an open receiver, and he's tripped. That was number 89 for the Washington. Do we have that player? That is D.D. Westbrook, and he gets the 1st down. Here's play action from Fields, and he's going to go deep to the end zone, and he has a touchdown. T-Mac on the touchdown. That is a talented receiver right there, Terry McLaurin. And so that makes this game 31-13, just over my outstretched hands. I had Charvarius Ward there, and I just was unable to get the interception. I tried for it. Washington's going to go for the onside kick. I was ill-prepared for it, so I only had a few people up there, but I did make the catch. Good job by C.J. Henderson. And so up by 18. Our job is just to get out of here with no injuries and see if we can't keep playing well. Kylan Hill, nifty little moves there for a gain of 14 yards, and that puts him over 100 yards for the day. Good job, Kylan Hill, as he eclipses the 100-yard mark on only 10 carries. 1st and 10, Kylan Hill, another decent run for a gain of 3. That gives him 108 yards on 11 carries. 2nd down and 7, under 4 minutes to play. I formation here for the Jaguars. Marlon Mack is going to get, no, it's a play action. And Trey Lance finds Kyle Pitts. Haven't called his name for a while. Kyle Pitts with the reception and the 1st down gain. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Trey Lance is going to pass, and he has DJ Chark on the curl route, and Chark makes the reception all the way down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6. Trey Lance rifled that ball in there, and DJ Chark did a good job of boxing out the defender. 1st and goal from the 6. Trey Lance, lots of time, and he's going to loft this to Chris Olave. Olave picks up half of it. That's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 3. Trey Lance under center. He's going to change the play. He thinks he changes it to a run play, and Kyle Hill is met at the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Trey Lance thought that the defense was playing off, so he audibled to a run. But Washington did a good job there of picking up that play. 3rd and goal from the 4. Lance is going to scramble out, and Lance is going to be sacked. Reuben Foster on the sack. One of the few bright spots of the day for this Washington team. And they're going to give up the field goal attempt here. Matthew McCrane, right hash. It's a 29-yard field goal. Do we even have to show it? I will, just for the sake of showing it. It's good. It's Matthew McCrane. What else did you expect? After the touchback on the ensuing kickoff, we're going to pick up the action here at the 25-yard line with just over a minute and a half to go. Washington's down by 21. And this is going to be caught by number 13 for Washington, Kelvin Harmon. And Washington will go into the full hurry-up. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, but they're trying to save those. This is caught by Gainwell, and that gives them a 1st down. Washington once again in the hurry-up, 4 receivers set. Fields is going to find number 13, Kelvin Harmon once again. He's certainly been active here in the 2nd half. Back to pass is Fields, and he's going to throw it inside route, and this is intercepted by Trevor Williams to the 50, the 40, the 30. No one's going to catch him, and he's going to do a little showboat there at the end. Trevor Williams with the pick six. We've had a lot of pick sixes on this channel, but normally it's me throwing it. But here we see Trevor Williams, and he takes it to the house as the linemen just don't have the speed. Couple of good blocks there by the Jaguars. And Williams takes it to the house and a little showboat right here. Maybe a little too much showboating for a team that's 2-2, but we'll take it. And the extra point is good for McCrane, and that makes it 41-13 Jaguars. As they now have scored the most points in this game this season. They scored 38 the opening week. But that puts them over the mark that they need. If you think about our offense this year, we've scored 38, 22, 21, 24, and 41. So the offense is definitely picking things up this year. And while we are, after this win, going to only be 3-2, you just get a sense that this offense, if we can limit the pick sixes, we should have a playoff team this year and a team that can compete for the division. As the Washington team closes out this game, looking to go deep there. Great victory for both the offense and defense today of this Jacksonville squad. That's knocked down. 5 seconds to go, and it's 4th and 10, and Washington decides, instead of going for it, they're just going to punt it into the end zone. An odd play to close this game out, as their coach shrugs his shoulders and goes, "What are we doing?" And that's the final score. 41 for the Jaguars and only 13 for Washington. We had over 280 yards passing and over 100 yards rushing. 9.5 yards per play. And more importantly, no interceptions. Let's look at this day's stats. Trey Lance made it to 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. A great day for Trey Lance. As far as running goes, Kylan Hill, 12 rushes for 107 yards and a touchdown. And he had that fantastic 75-yard run. A highlight reel moment if there ever was one for Kylan Hill. As far as receiving goes, we spread the wealth today. DJ Chark, 6 catches for 108 yards. He didn't have a touchdown, but he had a monster day on the field, an 18-yard average. And then we go to David Njoku. David Njoku, 5 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown, and several big third down catches. Chris Olave, 4 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown, and a wonderful one-handed grab. Chenault threw in 3 catches for 40 yards. Kylan Hill had a touchdown catch on that swing pass. And Kylan Hill and Bob Dukes each had a catch apiece. Going to the blocking. Alex Pryor was the only person to give up a sack today, so our line did a great job. On defense, we had a wide variety of people that did well. We've got Shaquille Quarterman, Trevor Williams, and DeMonte Casey, each with 8 tackles apiece. And don't forget Trevor Williams with the pick 6 there at the end to seal this game. What a beautiful return that was. Great to see us doing the pick 6s for once. But yeah, KZ, Quarterman, and Williams all with 8 tackles. Then let's look at the contribution and Josh Allen had. 6 tackles, 3 for loss. Nick Bolton, 5 tackles, 1 for loss. Ronnie Harrison, 4 tackles and a half sack. CJ Henderson with 4 tackles. After the game, Ronnie Harrison's going to get an upgrade. And he's going to get that into zone coverage. So he is going to get a point there to make it 77 in zone coverage. And that is going to move him up to a 77 overall. He gets 1 in awareness, 1 pursuit, 1 tackle, and 1 in zone coverage. So good to see Ronnie Harrison moving up in the world as far as his ratings go. And at his age, he's still got some room to grow at only 25 years old. Quincy Roche is going to get a point in run stopper. He will go up to a 73 overall. He's going to gain 1 in awareness, 1 in block shed, 1 in pursuit, and 1 in tackle. Right now, he's clearly a special teams player, so it's good to see him get that +1 in tackle and that 1 in pursuit. Next up is our defensive tackle / end, Martin Barrett, coming back off the injury reserve list. And he's going to get a point in run stopper, and that's going to bump him up to a 70. And he's going to move up 3 in block shed. He's only going to get 1 upgrade, 3 in block shed, but he does go up to a 70 overall. And then we have Brandon Goldberg, our left guard. He's going to get a point in pass protector, and that's going to bump him up to a 68. He's going to get 1 awareness, 2 pass block finesse, and 1 pass block power. And finally, Jake Hansen, the middle linebacker from Illinois. The guy with the high motor, he's going to go up to a 68. He's going to move up 1 in man coverage, 1 in play recognition, and 2 in tackle, as he clearly is a special teams player at this point in his career. So that is all we have for the upgrades this week. So there we have it, a dominating performance from this Jaguars team. One wondered how they would bounce back from that overtime loss to the Titans, and I would say they bounced back well. And the players responded, as they will now go up to a 60 overall with Coach Mo's approval rating. Great to see that we now have 2 of the 4 stats over 50. Just got to work on the GM and the media. But overall, a great day for the Jaguars, for Trey Lance and the rest of the team, as they now jump up to a 3-2 record. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, think about subscribing and smash that like button, and tell a friend the Jaguars are back to their winning ways at 3-2. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.